What?
Jeez, whacking arm. We are building our front porch. So we made plans to do a 10-foot wide by 20-foot long porch on the front, and we'll do a smaller one on the back. So we are hustling to get this done so we can get occupancy and live in this thing ASAP. What's that thing called?
4x4.
Is it a footer or something? What's the technical term?
Just a post. A very crooked one.
So we got a 12-foot 4x4 post going in the ground. Okay, so first of all, I want to throw out like a little side note disclaimer here. I am not construction minded whatsoever. I don't know anything about anything when it comes to building or terminology or anything like that. My background is critical care nursing, so in order to get our occupancy, we have to have stairs going into each door with rails. Also, any porch or deck cannot be attached to the house. That's because this is a mobile home and it has to be able to be mobile at any point. So if you screw a deck into the house, they consider it no longer mobile. So he's having to kind of build it away from the house, which complicates it in a way because he's got to make sure it's all straight up against it, that it's not touching it, and that the transition going from the deck into the house is smooth so no one will trip as they're coming in and out. So I'm going to take you over there and show you what he's got done so far. Okay, so Monday night, the first night, he got all of these posts placed into the ground. They're 12-foot posts and they're 2 feet into the ground. So that way it'll all be flush and we can put a nice roof coming off of the house onto this porch. Also, again, nothing can be attached to the house. So he did 10 posts. He's got all of the framing done, as well as these little hurricane straps have to go in. And again, another code thing when you're building a porch or a deck. So he's gonna finish up all of those tonight. That'll be a wrap on today. And then tomorrow, he's gonna start laying all the decking. Got the decking boards on. And they're gonna be working on the stairs next. And then the rails, and it's done. Looks so good.
Not gonna be off.
Metal is going up on the porch today. So we are putting up some porch rails on the porch, and we're just going with a simple 2x4 rail. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. It's inexpensive, it goes up quickly, and it'll still have a great look once it's stained and finished and everything is done.
Never kicked this. This would have never happened. Because you put that wood there.
Now that the front and the back porches are completely finished and the underskirting is complete, we are done with the exterior until the spring. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the interior and start with the flooring. We've got the Sawzall out on the porch still, so he's able to cut the floor. This is a pretty simple, straightforward laminate flooring. You gotta lay the under laminate down, which acts as a moisture barrier, sound barrier, and it helps insulate the house. And then you just start piecing it all together and locking it in place.